There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter. The three, Westbrook. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Raptors out in front, up by 12. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Then it's Josh Giddey, then it's Smith, and it's Richardson in at the 2. All right, Richard, what's something we often see in the second game of a back-to-back?
A lot of times you see tired players, but that's part of it. Can you play through that fatigue? That's a big portion of being an NBA player.
Sacramento passing it around. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
SGA passes to Valanciunas. Knocks it loose. To the inside. Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Lowry. From the top of the key, he buries it.
And that was good defense. Lowry's always been a tough shot maker.
Pass to Richardson. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Richardson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team. Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, DeMontis said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. What his father said, DeMontis is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Back to you.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Stolen by Giddey. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Pass to Richardson. And that one's good. Richardson's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
And that one's good. Irving.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Shot on the wing. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
He's made tougher shots. Kyrie unfazed by the contest.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Toronto. Scotty Barnes comes in for Mamukelashvili. Achua's checked in for the Kings. Poked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Leonard with the ball. Guarded by Smith. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by SGA. And now it's an 11-point Raptor lead. Giddey against Irving. Pass to Murray. Over Barnes. Denied by Leonard.
Oh, the claw strikes again. Kawhi using that big hand of his to get on the shot.
Barnes, it's good.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Smith to end the run. And he takes it up and lays it in. Smith's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Oh, Gilgeous-Alexander with a hand in his face.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Richardson for 3. Sinks the tray. Richardson's got 8.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Good on the shot.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
And Toronto calls time here.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
If you want a free shirt, you need to be a super fan, and that means bringing all the noise you've got right now.
Changes for Toronto. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Smith comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Curry in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Curry. Good! Another from 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Toronto passing it around. The 3 from Valanciunas. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
That's tipped. And another fast break for Toronto. The Raptors are running. Connects again from distance.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for 3rd most made threes in a season. And so here is Toronto. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Curry, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Great open look there. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look, you can count on Westbrook for a few of these tonight. This man has that shot down.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 15. Count that bucket. Curry's got 11.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Sacramento shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And that one falls for Westbrook.
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious.
Barnes finds Curry. A deep 3. And they'll get another chance. Back to Barnes. Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 14.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Toronto out in front, leading by 17. And we'll return shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They are way out in front, leading by 17. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And there was Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kawhi Leonard out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Kings trail by 17. Now here's Giddey. Outside Richardson. Rejected by Valanciunas.
Yeah, you got to be aware when Valanciunas is in the area. He's capable of sending your shot back.
From deep, SGA connects from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third basket on the night right there.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Here's Richardson. Denied by Leonard.
You can never forget about Kawhi. If you do, he'll turn a gimme into a rejection. And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
From deep, SGA. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Stacking up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
For over a decade, Jonas Valanciunas has been a physical presence down low, RJ.
And he's shown that he's capable of hitting threes. But he is still at his best on the inside. Rebounding, setting screens, rolling hard, and doing quite a bit of damage in the post.
And he makes the first. Well, every year we see a few teams that exceed expectations, Richard. In your experience, what's the blueprint for an overachieving team?
Well, a lot of times you see new coaching staffs unlocking a roster. Other times it's just healthier bits of competition. And don't forget, health is always a huge component.
Sabonis, the pass to Giddey. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Toronto. The Kings also with a sub. Smith's checked in. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Murray. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Murray at the line for one.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Raptors lead by 16. Pass to Temple. Launches a three. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Temple's got 9 points.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first four.
Here's Murray. They get it back. Oh, a terrific swat.
How about that block from Irving there, getting the timing just right on the defense. If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Lowry against Giddey. Pass to Murray. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
It's so tough to defend. Murray's smooth, and he's got size, and he's agile, too.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Barnes, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Sacramento also making some changes. Bataze comes in for Sabonis. And it's Carter in for Giddey.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Stolen by Carter. And here they come for the finish. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
And Toronto calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And Sacramento making a change here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. It's important to focus on what matters. All-star and multiple champion Draymond Green said winning has taken a backseat nowadays with a lot of people.
High-flying Keegan Murray.
Yeah, he gets off the floor in a flash. Murray can elevate off 1 foot or 2. It's easy for him to convert on lobs.
Lowry, good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
From the stripe, another one falls for Sacramento.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Drops in the points now in the second half.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry. The Raptors making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. And the Kings also making a change. Harper, he's checked in for Richardson. Got it. He has 6.
This is what you love to see. Westbrook sharing the ball with open teammates, making the right play.
On the wing, Irving. Fires the 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, sensational! Yes. What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. Yeah, Russ has found a groove, and he should just keep attacking right now.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Sacramento passing it around. Count it. Good. Smith's got 11.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Left side Barnes. Pass to Murray Boyles. For 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Knocked loose. Here's Murray. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Murray, shooting 1.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Toronto leading by 14. Leonard on the wing. And out of bounds, the Kings will take it.
Sacramento ball.
Giddey's checked in for Sacramento.
Josh Giddey.
Sacramento has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Right wing from deep. Harper hits the trifecta. Harper's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more. That is powerful.
Yeah, and that was a big-time flush. I love whenever Murray takes flight like this.
Pass to Irving. And here's Curry for 3. Rebound by Sacramento.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Toronto. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. They've got Russell Westbrook, Josh Giddey out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Harper, and it's Richardson in at the shooting guard position. Here's Westbrook. Okay, look out.
Man.
Wow.
Vintage Russ. He just keeps coming. What a night.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, stolen by Richardson in transition. Here's Sabonis. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
And that's their way back into this game. They've got to play racehorse basketball from here on out.
Tipped away. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. That one falls. Westbrook's got 28 points for the game.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Pass to Temple. Shoots over Harper. And that one's good. Temple. And And the Raptors lead by 9.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until some...
And again for 3.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Wow, what a ride he is on as he closes in on second place on the single-season three-point leaderboard. Timeout called, Sacramento. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time I'm replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. Looking at who's out there now for Toronto. Barnes comes in for Kawhi Leonard, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Lowry. The Kings also with a sub. Murray's checked in for Westbrook. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
And Allie, thanks. The 3 from Curry. That shot is off. Giddey with a defensive effort. Kings trail by 10. Pass to Harper. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
They have found a lot of success in transition, and every opportunity in getting points before the defense can get set.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
One thing that's fun to watch, when Josh Giddey grabs a defensive rebound and goes coast to coast, RJ.
Yeah, that's when he is at his best. Ball is in his hand. Out in space, playing with speed.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys. He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Richardson, the pass to Murray. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. And Sabonis slams it in.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
Toronto passing it around. And that one's good. Temple's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Outside Barnes. Here's the three. Got it. Barnes right over the contest.
Yeah, what a shot. Barnes locked in, not letting the defense get to him.
Knocked away. Sabonis with it. He's picked up by Barnes.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And this is why Barnes... was the #4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. His ceiling is high.
To the paint. Pulls it. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Raptors.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And this is win number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
Barnes finds Leonard. And a deep three from Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Substitution for your Raptors. Murray Boyles. R.J.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Westbrook, the pass to Giddey. Curry with the block.
Making his presence felt on defense. Curry with the rejection.
Three-pointer. The shot misses. Giddey with a defensive effort. Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Curry against Giddey. Clock at 6. Launches it from deep. Curry's shot is off. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Pure from three-point range. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. A clean win and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.